The secret to the world's most famous roast duck isn't just the heat of the oven, it is a meticulous, days-long transformation that turns simple poultry into a masterpiece of texture and flavor. Peking duck is more than a meal. It is a culinary ritual that has defined the heights of Chinese gastronomy for over 700 years. To understand the prestige of this dish, we have to travel back to the Yuan Dynasty, where it first emerged in the imperial kitchens. By the time the Ming Dynasty rose to power, the recipe had been refined into a symbol of royal status. It was a dish designed for emperors, requiring a level of precision and patience that set it apart from any other preparation of poultry in the world. The foundation of the dish begins long before the fire is lit. It starts with the breed. The Peking duck is a specific descendant of the mallard, selectively raised to possess a unique fat-to-meat ratio. This isn't an accident, it is the result of generations of agricultural focus. The fat is the engine of the dish. During the roasting process, that layer of subcutaneous fat renders down, effectively basting the meat from the inside out, while simultaneously frying the skin from beneath. Before a single flame touches the bird, it undergoes a rigorous preparation process. The duck is cleaned, pumped with air to separate the skin from the fat, and then coated in a maltose syrup. But the most critical step is the drying. The duck is hung in a cool, ventilated space for hours, sometimes days. This dehydration is the secret to the signature finish. By removing the moisture from the skin, the chef ensures that when it hits the intense heat of the oven, it doesn't just cook, it bubbles, crisps, and shatters like glass. Authentic roasting is a sensory experience. Traditionally, chefs use closed or hung ovens fueled by fruitwood, specifically date, pear, or peach wood. Unlike standard charcoal, these woods burn with a subtle, fruity aroma that permeates the meat, adding a layer of complexity that is impossible to replicate with gas or electric heat. The smoke gently kisses the skin, turning it a deep, mahogany gold that is as beautiful as it is delicious. The serving of the duck is a choreographed performance. It is rarely served all at once. The ritual begins with the skin alone, often dipped in a small dish of granulated sugar. This is the connoisseur's bite, a pure expression of the rendered fat and the crunch of the maltose-glazed skin. It is a fleeting, decadent moment that highlights the success of the drying process. Following the skin, the meal transitions into the classic wrap. Thin, steamed pancakes are laid out, spread with a smear of rich, savory sweet bean sauce. The chef slices the duck into precise pieces, ensuring each slice carries a perfect ratio of crispy skin, succulent meat, and that precious layer of fat. These are topped with slivers of crisp cucumber and scallions, which provide a sharp, cooling contrast to the richness of the duck. When you fold that pancake, you are participating in a tradition that has survived the rise and fall of dynasties. It is a balance of textures, the soft, chewy pancake against the crunch of the skin and the snap of the fresh vegetables, and a balance of flavors, where the salty, fermented bean sauce meets the sweetness of the glaze. Today, while you can find versions of this dish in cities across the globe, the soul of Peking duck remains rooted in that ancient imperial patience. It is a reminder that in the world of fine dining, the most extraordinary results often come from the simplest ingredients, provided you are willing to give them the time they demand. Whether you are enjoying it in a bustling Beijing restaurant or a quiet kitchen, every bite is a testament to the art of the roast, a dish that transformed a humble bird into a legend of the culinary world.